It's here. It's finally here. Everyone was talking about Perplexity Comet, a browser that is AI-powered, agentic capabilities. OpenAI is aiming towards a browser of their own. They all want to crush Google Chrome, of course. Crush away, crush away. But finally it's here. Gemini in Chrome. Google made it. Finally, we were waiting forever. Maybe you even didn't know that you were waiting for Gemini in Chrome, but it is here. Google, thank you for blowing it out of the park week after week after week. Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Idan and this is the weekly AI news flash. Let's summarize what happened the past week in the AI world. And of course we will start with Google and the fact that they're going to integrate Gemini in Chrome. And of course the US has it first. Always. Maybe if you're from the US, it's already rolled out for you. But don't worry, people from the rest of the world, because soon enough, we will also have Gemini in our Chrome. Just like everything. Takes another couple of weeks, but it's always worth the wait. So Google is going to embed Gemini in Chrome. It will answer your questions. It will open your pages. You can work across multiple tabs. It's there to summarize everything you need. And yes, it works in the other Google apps, even YouTube. And we have some use cases that Google wants to tell us about, so let's hear them. You can ask Gemini, by the way, it's now if you're from the US, you can ask Gemini to clarify complex information to any web page or web pages. Again, multiple tabs. We all have that disease. I think, is it just me that I have like 50 tabs open and then at some point I just click them close because it's already too much to handle? Also, Gemini won't just help you to find the tabs that you closed, but it can also help you work across multiple tabs so you can quickly compare and summarize information. I feel like I've read this one to you, but they say it's a different use case. Cool. They are also building a deeper integration, or it is already built, between Gemini in Chrome and your favorite Google apps like Calendar, YouTube, Maps. You know, Maps might be a very cool integration. So you can schedule meetings, see locations. I wonder if you could schedule a restaurant or something that you have in Google Maps. That's nice. And in the coming months, they want to introduce agentic capabilities that will just make our life much, much easier. Handle those tedious tasks, as they say, that take up so much of your time, like booking a haircut. Who's booking a haircut? Are you booking a haircut? Or, well, you know, or ordering your weekly groceries. You just tell Gemini what you want and it will do it for you. God bless Google. Also from Google, you can now share your Gemini app, your Gemini Gem. If you don't know what the Gemini Gem is, in your Gemini you have Explore Gems. It's like ChatGPT, GPTs, but gems. Now you can share them. Nice, very, very nice. You can create your own, by the way. Here, when you click it, you have here, create a new gem, and after you create your gem, you can share it. Whoa, I lost my words there. Google AI are building tools to support creators throughout the creative process. They are going to redefine YouTube. What does that mean? Basically, Veo 3 is coming to YouTube Shorts, so you can make content very easily. It will be very fun, and yes, even if you don't know, YouTube are paying for views in shorts. You need a lot of views. You need subscribers, but they are paying. So if you like to create content, like content that I'm making now, but AI generated, which might be even better, Veo 3 is coming to YouTube. You can edit your AI transform from your camera roll into a first drive. Gemini will also be there to help you analyze the raw footage and select the best moments and help you with your title and your description and everything. And soon, which is very, very interesting, this is how it looks, by the way, and soon creators can turn spoken words into music. You know Suno? Well, apparently Google has something cooking up. It's called Lyria 2, and I'm wondering how it will be. As always, I'm sure Google will do a better job over time. It's always the thing that happens. Notebook LM. Last week I said that I didn't have the updates yet, but here they are. And if we click on the reports, we can see that we can make so many different types of reports. And you also have quiz and you can make flashcards. So Notebook LM, all of the updates that they did last week, it's now rolled for 100% of the users. Nice. And now I just want to bring a couple of cool things from Google before we continue to OpenAI. I think it is Google DeepMind. They have the most I don't even know what is the word I'm looking for. I want to say astonishing, but it's not astonishing. It's beyond that. It's thrilling because it's bigger than just us talking to a chatbot. So they are making AIs that actually help science beyond just those chatbots of Gemini and ChatGPT. They're announcing another one, major advance in the study of fluids dynamics with an AI, in a joint paper with researchers from Brown University. And they have a breakthrough that represents a new way of doing math research combining deep insights. If you don't know, they also have an AI, Google DeepMind, that help scientists to understand how dolphins speak to between one another. It's called Dolphin Gamma, and they have one for another one that is called something Gamma. They are doing the most exciting AIs that you can think about beyond just talking to Gemini. You have it here, and here they explain how they achieved it. It's the pre-training and post-training. It's the novel reinforcement learning techniques, how the AI find the useful answers that we want, the multi-step reasoning, and the parallel thinking. Absolutely amazing. Let's continue to OpenAI and see what we had the past week. Well, first, I think this week was mostly about GPT-5 Codex. They took Codex and they upgraded it. They say people like it. You can also find it in the command line interface and in the IDE extension Visual Studio. Well, actually it's interesting because if you want, you can go, if you have a plus, you just need a plus, you don't need more than that, a plus subscription, you go to the Codex and here you can see that you can try it in your terminal, which is the command line interface, and you can try it in your IDE. For me, it's Visual Studio. This is what I am using. And let me tell you right now, I'm not a programmer. I am not a coder. What I am someone who's operating code that I write with AI. And I think that it's very interesting because it means that this tool that is called Codex, that 2 months ago I had no idea how to operate in GitHub, I might be able to use it much better and with more ease because I can do it in places that I know. What's my point? If you're someone who just plays around with code a little bit, I think it's something that is worth a try. That is it. This is how it looks in the Visual Studio, that you need to download the extension. And if you want to know how they did it or just to hear everything about it, they have an episode about it in their podcast. Sam Altman also posted that they changed the Personalization tab in ChatGPT. Now everything, the configurations, the custom instructions, the memories are all in one place. Let me show you how to get there. You go to your name down bottom left and then you click it, there will be a menu. You click on the personalization and then you will see everything here. When you see the personality, you see the custom instructions. Here you see more custom instructions, which is a bit cut out. And here in the memory, you have everything you want. And if you want to manage your memory, you click manage. You can click here, learn more, and you can go inside the memory and see what chat knows about you and delete the things that you think that are already irrelevant and are just hurting your interactions. What else do we have? They heard your feedback, ChatGPT-5. Apparently, they didn't hear mine because mine was, take it down, relaunch it because it's bad. But now, if you are a Plus Pro business user, you can choose how long GPT-5 is thinking. You need to go to the model selection tab, click on the thinking, and then here you will see that just pops up. You click on that and you can choose between extended and standard thinking. The extended, it's not that it's going to think for 6 minutes. It's going to think for 60 seconds, maybe 70. That's it. XAI, wow, that's ugly. But let's see what we have. Grok for Fast is launched. 2 million token context window. If you don't know what a token is on average 3/4 of a word. So do the math. I think it means that it has a context window of about 1,002,050 words, which is insane. But is it smart? Well, it was just published, so we still don't know. Published yesterday. And you can find it in the toggling. You go to Grok, you need Super Grok. You click here on the auto, and then you can choose between the Fast Expert and the Grok for Fast Beta. The 2 million context window, it's also here, but I think it's also here, but when they published it, I think it says, no, it's fine, because in some places they say that it's in the API. Let's continue. For a limited time, by the way, if you want to try Grok for Fast, it will be available for free on OpenRouter and the Versal AI Gateway. It's also generally available via the XAI API. Nice. What else do we have? Elon Musk thinks that Grok 5 will be an AGI. What can I say? Nothing much about it. And they just shipped a user experience update for Claude Code. Did we just move to Claude and I didn't put a headline? We're moving to Claude. Guys, Claude just shipped a user experience update for Claude Code. You have more control over when you extend thinking or you kick using when it kicks using the /t. I know I'm losing my words here because I don't really use Claude Code, but if you do, well, now you know. Don't go yet, we have Perplexity at the end. I added Perplexity this week to see what we have. They published a detailed post-mortem on 3 infrastructures bugs that affected Claude between August and early September. I put it here because I know that some of you like it. They read it, they take the extra step to know what is going on. A roundup of what new is in Claude Code, custom tools, hooks, and Claude Code SDK. Whew. Now generally available in Xcode 26, developers can connect their Claude account to Xcode. Enjoy, developers. And Perplexity. I forgot the titles before we move on. Perplexity Pro users, which you have if you are using PayPal, you have 12 months free. I say it every week and I will continue saying it because take the free 12 months. Perplexity is very nice. So you can now connect your email, calendar, Notion, and GitHub to Perplexity. We have some connectors, which is very, very, very nice. And they're excited to announce that Perplexity Enterprise Max gets unlimited lab queries, 10x file uploads, premium security features, and you know what? It's one hell of an upgrade. Very nice. And they are announcing a partnership to bring 1Password to Comet. We were just talking about Comet, but Perplexity, didn't you hear? Gemini is coming to Chrome. This is all I have for you this week. I will see you in the next week, in the next AI News Flash. Until then, be good, happy prompting, and enjoy the music.